When you look inside a door jamb, you can see that you've got a weather seal. It's that rubber seal that goes all the way around your door. Keeps the weather out and keeps you nice, dry, and clean. When you look at the door hinges on a car, those door hinges are on the outside. Look at all the road debris and grime and yuck and everything that they're subjected to. They're proximate to the wheel well and road splash, and they're not real well protected. So they get a lot of debris and a lot of grime and everything, the same like a motorcycle chain does. This is, in fact, a motorcycle chain. This is a higher end performance chain, and chains are demanding. When you think about moving parts, that's all a chain is just tons of moving parts. And this is an X-ring chain, which means that there are little O-rings in the shape of an X, a little circle here connected to a circle here, more like an 8. But the O-ring's there to help keep it from getting water and stuff in it, but it also keeps lubrication from getting where it needs to be. Ultimately, you have wear. This one is getting kind of floppy as chain stretch. Now, the chain doesn't stretch literally. The chain stretches because you get a teeny bit of wear here, you know, like 0.005 millimeters of wear. You know, you can see that little wear. So that plus another 0.005 plus another 0.005, you add those all up and the chain's getting longer. When the chain gets too long, you have to replace it. But the point is that these things, a good chain like this is about $300, and you want it to last as long as you can. So despite the O-rings in there, you need to get lubrication in place or else it won't last. I mean, the performance motorcycles today, the bullet bikes and dirt bikes, are just awesome. I mean, they just take off so hard and they pull so hard on these chains. You see people pop wheelies at nothing. But you need some type of a lube that can get in all of these little joints and that can penetrate but then stay there. When this chain's going around a sprocket, it's going at high speed, like on a bullet bike. You can have a chain go whipping around, the bike's going 140 miles an hour, and as it makes that turn, it's going to get flung off. Whatever lubrication, whatever spray, whatever you put on there, it's going to fling. We call that fly off or fling or whatever. The point is that it's hard to keep that lube where it is. It's hard to get it in there, and it's hard to keep it in there. So you have special formulated chain lube that's just designed to just really, really stay on there. You know, this is for all O-ring and competition chains. And this stuff's a little bit spendy, you know, it's like 20 bucks or whatever. But you spend the money because the chain is $300. So this stuff works awesome. It's only 20 bucks. And as great as it is for chains and getting in those tight places and protecting moving parts that get a lot of weather, it's perfect because your car is the same way. This is an inside door hinge, and you see it's got that little catcher that helps to hold it in place. You see it move right there, and stop. So anyway, these make a lot of noise, especially on a Volkswagen like this. This is an 06 Volkswagen Golf, and this thing was just barking and creaking. It sounded like it was a million years old. So fortunately for me and the owner, I do dirt bikes. This is chain lube. This goes on your motorcycle chain. I use it on a CBR 600. I also use it on a CRF 450R. One's a bullet bike, one is a hardcore off-road bike. But basically this stuff puts up to a lot of torque, a lot of tension, and a lot of weather without being noisy. So this is really great stuff. It's super runny. This is not a TV commercial. I'm not sponsored by them. Bel-Ray's kind of in, I don't know. Their product, when it's sticky, like the air filter oil, it is just stupid sticky, and their chain lube's the same way. So here's what you do. You get in there, and what I do is I spray it above, you know, in the hinge part right here. Spray a little there, spray a little underneath it here, in the same kind of spot, and then I just go across the top of these. And what you see there is the stuff just gets down into everything, and you move it while it's still wet, but that stuff's sticky. It stays in place for a long time, and aside from not having it be super annoying by having your door barking at you all the time going bark bark, it also lasts a lot longer. That barking is actually metal being filed, worn, you know, rubbed, removed, whatever. So this helps your vehicle last a lot longer so your door doesn't get the door sag, door hang. So interesting. A lot of cars only have one little roller. They've got three, and it hands off each one. You know, it hands off to the other one, hands off to the other one, and so on. So kind of clever. Germans are fussy. But basically that's what I have to say. That's my trick. That's my super secret. And it doesn't have to be Bel Ray. Like I say, I like Bel Ray because it's just sticky as sticky. I can't see how these guys, you know, like I worry about the environment sometimes because this stuff is just that long lasting. It's that good. You know, you worry about styrofoam and plastic lasting forever. This stuff does too, but that's what we're looking for here. So perfect. Way to go, Bel Ray. Be sure to subscribe, click like, and if you have any questions, comments, leave them in the comments below. Thanks.